We've all been there, haven't we? We've been where we just don't feel like getting dressed and it goes on day after day. And what's going to get us out of it? Well, I'm going to get you out of it because I'm making an effort to get dressed every day, put my makeup on every day. Do you know, I tell myself that, oh, if I don't put my makeup on, I'm giving my skin a rest. Well, that's fine. But do you need to give your skin a rest every day? Like I've been doing? No. And it's time I just got out my houseboat clothes. This video has kind of been sponsored by Pass On their watches, and I'm wearing one of their watches at the moment. I am trying it out for functionality and for style. So far, really liking it. So you'll see more of that throughout the video. Right, let's see how I get on for day one. Right, day one, and my clothes are ready. I am in my exercise gear. I do exercises every weekday morning, most weekday mornings. And today I am doing strength. I'm using my watch today and I am going to set it on the yoga setting because that's quite similar to strength because mat work and so on. We're going to sports, then we scroll down and we find yoga. There we go. 3, 2, 1. It's going to set me off starting any second. There we go. Right, all done. So if I look at the activity section, I can see that I have burnt 106 calories doing those exercises today. Not that I'm particularly concerned about burning calories. As you see, I am probably on the low side weight-wise, and that wasn't on purpose. As I have said in previous videos, it was illness that got me here. So the watch I'm wearing is by Pass On, and they've given it to me to test and trial and offer you a discount. There is a discount of 20% generally, but up until and including the 8th of March for International Women's Day and their campaign Embrace Equality, they're offering a 38% discount to you on 3 of their watches, including my one, which is a fashion fitness watch, and mine is the PSLD1 with a leather strap as well as silicone strap. There's an LW45, which is a waterproof watch for swimming, and an LW46 that this applies to as well, which is a Bluetooth phone fitness watch. Now, their campaign, Embrace Equality, they'll be giving 10% to the United Nations Foundation to support women worldwide during this period, as well as their honouring of International Women's Day. Embrace equality, yes. And I used to work for an Equal Opportunities global NGO. So very keen on this campaign myself. Now, I used to have a Galaxy watch. I do still have a Galaxy watch. I really wore it because it was heavy and bulky and slid down my arm, and the battery didn't last very long. So I was pleasantly surprised when this watch came, and it's so much slimmer, it's lighter, and this one only weighs around, but I've weighed this on my scales, it's about 40 grams, whereas my Samsung, the heavy watch, is about 80 grams. So it's making a big difference to my wrist. I can barely feel this is on there. It doesn't move down my wrist with weight, and I can sleep in this fine, whereas my Galaxy watch was running out of battery so easily. I had to make a choice. Do I want to measure my sleep or do I want to measure my steps? Because at some point you've got to charge it. The charge on this lasts so long. You know, I go days without having to recharge this. So last night it measured me as getting about just over 8 hours sleep, which is wonderful. And it's measuring my heart rate, which my Galaxy watch would do if I asked it to do it, whereas this is doing it constantly, so you're able to get a graph. Now there is an app, and you scan the barcode that's in the little leaflet that comes with it. It directs you straight to the app, download the app, and that's where you get some of your graphs and data. Obviously there's data also on the watch, so you can look at how your heart is and how your oxygen level. It gives oxygen as well, and steps and fitness and calories and so on. The Pass On watches are compatible with iPhone as well as
Android.
And the astute of you might have noticed this patch I'm wearing. I'm wearing this because I'm testing my blood sugars and working out what foods spike me. And I wanted to wear it to see if I was pre-diabetic. My parents are both type 2. My brother is type 2. And although my weight wouldn't indicate that I am, it sort of seemed worthwhile testing it. So my resting glucose does seem to be below 5.5, which means that I'm not pre-diabetic. But what I am doing is looking at it to see what foods spike me. And interestingly, if I have like rolled oats, say for porridge for breakfast, that's one of the things that spikes me. And my friends have found the same thing as well. Yet it's supposed, it's low GI, we're told it's a good thing to have. What I have found is that steel cut oats or pinhead oats, entirely different, and they're less processed and they actually don't spike my sugar. So I've actually managed to get a batch of pinhead or steel cut oats from Amazon, which I'll link down below, very cheaply actually. I got about 6 bags like this for £12. Also, the monitor I got off Amazon, and I will link that as well down below, because if you want to check if you are pre-diabetic, it might be worth doing that, because you just monitor your blood sugar for 2 weeks and see if your resting sugar goes above 5.5, or after 2 hours after eating it goes up above a certain level as well. That would indicate pre-diabetes. So you can monitor for 2 weeks with this. Do it yourself. It gives you a bit of comfort and might spot something. Right, now I'm going to get dressed. So day one, I've chosen to wear flared jeans, and I'm using a black t-shirt. This was both in my capsule wardrobe, easy to find to put on. I'm using a black cardi jacket as well, which also was in my capsule wardrobe in the sense that I was using black in the month. And it's a comfortable, casual look. Certainly one I would definitely go out in the house in and be seen in. I would have coffee in it, I would go to the dentist in it, go shopping in it, see a friend in it. I'm pairing it with some boots that are slightly almond toe. So almond toe or pointed toe would be the way to go. And my boots have got about a 1-inch heel, which is just right, I think, for this shape leg of jean. If this is a little bit dark for the spring days we're talking about, coming up and getting dressed for spring, that spring vibe, swap out the jacket for something that's a bit pastel, and I've chosen a sort of a pastel Chanel style because they're going to be very popular this year. You can see them a lot in the shops, and so if you've got something like this in your wardrobe, this is the year to wear it. If you haven't, you might want to buy it, and I'll list some down below for you, because this is the look we can produce from a pair of jeans, a black t-shirt and a pastel jacket for the spring, with a pair of boots and a pastel bag that goes and blends in with your jacket. Would be quite a good spring outfit. You'll notice that actually I am wearing a watch because it really goes beautifully. So when you go out and about and you're wearing your outfit to be seen in, say, at a cafe, meeting a friend for coffee, going to a pub for lunch, measuring your steps while you're going, using a fit watch like this, it looks beautiful with the outfit. Day 2, just done some yoga, which is normal. On a Friday I do yoga, but the difference is I've got makeup on. The difference also is I've got an outfit ready to wear today. Okay, so a look for early spring when it's a bit chilly. I'm wearing a camel sweater with navy because I love navy and camel together anyway. Some jeans that go with, so we've got two colours going on here, some neutral white plimsolls because they're still very popular at the moment. And then later on, say in a warmer spring, just swap out the sweater for a t-shirt and wear it underneath a jacket. With the t-shirt look, I would be going for a sort of a low scoop like this one. This is a Nordstrom Caslon brand. They're scoop neck t-shirts. I think it looks great with the blazer, quite youthful. And because we're going for the more warmer spring day, showing a bit more skin. So making sure that the blazer sleeves are pushed up. And again, you can see how if you're doing something, activities like walking and so on, even wearing a elegant smartwatch, it actually really goes well with a casual look like this. You can also add some scarves. I mean, I've got a scarf video I'll link up here, but just casually knot the scarf in front. Now, because this is a low t-shirt, I really like my scarf to be knotted low. I don't think it would look good knotted up and tied up close to the neck, because then you've got a big expanse of nothing between the scarf and on the top of the t-shirt, and I don't think that's good. That's just going to look odd. So, in my opinion, that's me. My current thinking. I may change my mind next year. That happens, but for the moment, yeah, knot it at the front or just have it hanging long and loose. And you know, if you've actually got a scarf that's got some orange in as well, that really goes well, doesn't it, with navy white? Oh, I do have on earrings, and I do have on a necklace. I'm living in this necklace at the moment, just keeping it on all the time. But earrings I had to pop in this morning to as part of my making an effort. Yes. These are Ana Luisa earrings. I'm out of my housework clothes for day 2. We're going to go to a local bar for a meal. We can actually take dogs with us. But my steps so far, I've got my watch on as well as a nice outfit. My steps so far looks like 3,600 steps. It's set to the watch of 8,000 for me a day, 8,000 a day. I'm going to set my watch to the yoga setting because I'm going to do some Pilates, then get on with my day. Goodness, that was tough. Yes, lots of work on the stomach and lots of work on the glutes today. I have not been all that keen on the idea of flared jeans and trainers, because I just thought that's just a bit 1970s and it's a bit obvious and can look dated. Well, actually, I've seen better fashionistas than me, much more fashionista than me, and they're over 40 now, wearing flared jeans with white trainers. I've put these on with my flared jeans to give it a go, and actually I like it. The other thing I like about this is, though my flared jeans are really old from H&M, I love this length and shape of jumper. This one from Milk Velvet in that pink that I'm trying out on me. Love this with the jeans, because the shape of the jumper being sort of slightly long and slightly loose, I thought really on me, my height, suits the shape of the jeans. The tighter leg from the flare is going well with the shape of the jumper, then flaring out the bottom and with the sneakers. So I like this look, really pleased with it. Glad I got dressed in this today. It's a cold day, it's 3 degrees today. A more springtime look might be, say, some white jeans, some white trainers, straight jeans, and what we're going to be seeing this year, apparently, is going to be striped shirts or a shirt, t-shirt, but with a jumper hanging over our shoulders. So what I've done is thought, actually, that might be a little bit preppy, showy, ostentatious maybe, in a way. So let's make it a little bit understated to start practicing this look. So I've gone for a understated beigey camel jumper over a similar colour striped shirt. So it's not loud and glaringly obvious. It looks a lot more casual. And once I've got comfortable, maybe in seeing more people with a look like this and wearing their jumpers over their shoulders, maybe then I would choose a louder, brighter coloured jumper. But that's a spring look as opposed to the freezing cold 3 degrees look of today. So who do I remind you of? Huh? Look. Scarf, boots, hat. Would it be Vera? Yeah, I think I've turned into Vera. So I'm just going to we're going to go for a walk. So I'm just setting my watch to walk, and then it will count my steps and calories presumably as well. So sports, walking, 3, 2, I brought the family, look. Go, and we're off. Sniff of this mound, a sniff of that mound, a sniff of this molehill. And that's just John. Just been chatting to a bloke on this walk, and he's retired, but he was saying he finds it really hard to make an effort to actually get dressed, to shave, get dressed and all done up every day. And he remembers seeing Gok Wan say that Gok, when he's at home, he makes sure he dresses himself nicely, he shaves, he showers, and does all that every day. This is not just a female phenomena if you're at home. It's not. It's a male issue as well. We've all just become lazy if we're at home. We have this issue. We need to make efforts. steps I did were 3,377 on this walk. So I will just now go into that and finish it. End. That's it. End. So that's the walking logged. Well, the week's progressing. I have got makeup on. I'll show you actually. Look, see, I've got makeup on. I have got makeup on. I have done my exercises. And I have got dressed in a spring outfit for you. I have got my heating on so I can actually do that because it's only 3 degrees today. So this is not for today. So I'm going to have to put something else on. But this is showing you a spring outfit. And I just wanted to wear those flare jeans again with the trainers. So I hope I'm converting you because I've converted myself. These jeans are ones that I haven't worn all that much and they are my only flare jeans. They're yonks old, really, really old. But I think I'm going to be wearing a lot more now. I've discovered I actually like this look. Other than the jeans, it's a blue t-shirt. My favourite t-shirts from Vera Moda. I know many of you have bought them. I'll link them down below for you. And just a beige blazer because we are going to see blazers this year. I think they are a really good alternative to cardigans. If you're not a cardigan person, if you're going out to lunch somewhere or going out for coffee, a blazer just smartens up your look. And I love beige with navy. I think paired them with the white trainers, this is a spring look. Because it's spring and we've got a bit of skin showing here at my scoop neck here, rolling up the sleeve, pushing up the sleeves a bit, so as there's more skin showing in the complete outfit. And as you can see, my sports watch going out and about on my daily activities is going to fit in perfectly with this look, even with sort of, you know, like some bracelets there as well. Final day. Yeah, look, what I'm trying to do is show you the white trainers again with the flare jeans. And how actually even then with the blouse, that looks okay. It looks good. You know, this is the sort of blouse we're going to see quite a lot of, these sort of feminine blouses with a bit of a frill and a collar. I've been trying to get one of these for ages. I've actually got the sleeve showing below my trench coat. Trench coats obviously are great for the spring. And so then just paired with, I say, like a feminine frilly blouse, your jeans and your white trainers. It's a modern, useful look that we can wear at our age, in my opinion, in my country. And I do think some of these things are actually, they're maybe a bit regional in that in some countries it might look right, in some countries you're not quite there yet and it's not what your culture is wearing. So do bear that in mind. And so when you're saying, oh, I wouldn't wear that, or I don't think that's right for somebody over 50. It could be in your area, someone over 50 wouldn't wear it. You know, but in other areas, someone over 50 does wear it. It's, you know, it's a common look. Where I am, this would be very comfortable for me as a 61-year-old woman for me to wear, and I wouldn't look odd. And that's in the south of England. Now these blouses, as I said, are quite popular at the moment. Trench coats, obviously, I will link things like this down below for you. So do remember Passonva watches. Now, I think that these watches are for people who find their existing watch too heavy, find the battery life on their existing watch too short, who want to have a chart to monitor their heart regularly and have something they can share with their doctor, to have something that, you know, facility for measuring the oxygen levels as well. And it could be people who have not got a fitness watch yet and are looking to get into that market and want one at a reasonable price. And these watches are a reasonable price without the discount. So let alone my 38% discount and my 20% discount that you're going to get generally, and 38% during the International Women's Day campaign.